I feel like what pulls me away from experiencing just being or staying as awareness is whenever something goes wrong in my life. And I say my life, like, but whenever there is an event that's either related to job or money or myself, like health, that's when I can't help but I get identified with this body, and then yeah.
That's fair, right? We can't beat ourselves up for that. That's what we've been trained to do our whole life. It's okay that that's happening. It's okay that that's how you approach everything in life, is through this body and mind, because we've never been shown any other possibility. And you're in the message now that shows you the other possibility. So this is where I like to use, like I use my hands a lot to try to describe what this message is pointing at. So let's say that we are sitting here, we ego, we person, individual, and this individual is associated with every single thing in its life. There is nothing in your life, nothing, not just yours, I'm talking every person's life, that isn't associated with this person. Okay? I am a man. And it looks out into this world. So I'm going to kind of fill in this funnel, okay? So it could be like, I am a man. I was raised a Muslim. I have a job. I'm wearing a black shirt. I'm single, or I'm married, or I have kids, or I know the universe. And I have thoughts. I have thoughts, feelings, emotions. I have memory. I have everything. This thing has everything. So, and all of its issues are in here too, right? All of its suffering, its self-doubt, its depressions, we all know everything where it can go. So what we do here is we don't deny any of this. I mean, we could actually see that. I mean, just look around the world at all the self-help, right? I mean, it's a massive industry, and it's trying to soothe all of the issues in this funnel. And it does help temporarily sometimes, we can't deny that, but then it sparks back up in some other form, and we suffer in some other form. So we just let everything be here. We can't solve this. It's unsolvable. So all we do here is one thing. We turn our attention back on that. So we narrow the thousands of things, thousands, hundreds of thousands, however many things are in this funnel, we simplify it to one. So we turn our attention back to this I that's at the center of everything. And this is the groundbreaking piece of Advaita. This is why it's so simple and profound, because you're like, whoa, yeah, who is this one that I believe is at the center of everything in my existence? And when you do turn your attention back onto this one, you'll see that you can't find it. It's not there. And the more you turn your attention back onto it, it starts to dissolve. And in that dissolving, what remains? Being, truth, self. That's what's here. And then when you gaze back out into the world's still here. All of the things are in here. Most, if not all of the suffering is gone, because this is the one that that creates all the self-doubt. So when this one's gone, all of the personal beating up of yourself, I could do better, I didn't do well at that, I'm not good, or everything like that. That's what goes away. That's what goes away. This body it's still going to react. It's still, if it gets, chased by the tiger, so to speak, it's gonna feel stressed and it's gonna run. Right? There still feels emotions. It could still, it keeps doing what a body does. It doesn't disappear. In fact, this is usually like one of the biggest fear hurdles to get over in non-duality. And when you say, what does this mean when this goes away? How am I going to get out of bed? Who's going to go to work? Is that I disappear, like I black out. I morph into something that I'm not when the ego dies. And the thing is, it's a complete opposite of that. You become pure you. You're experiencing the pure you, because awareness is who you are. That's who you are. When you trace back I or I am to its source, when we turn our attention inward, the practice of turning your attention inward is to have you see what I am truly is. And it's not a body and mind trapped in this, and I end at the skin, and there's distance, and there's a computer a few feet away. No, that's limitation. That's bondage. That's suffering. I am is everything. It's boundless freedom. It's expansiveness.